What's up, San Andreas? Took a while to finally get these going, but I'm finally glad I can welcome you all to CIK Chats. For those who may not know, my name is Damien Key. I'm your governor for this term. Happy to have been able to serve the people for the last 2 months and the next 2 months. I'm sure there may be some questions on what these are for or what even are CIK Chats in the first place. CIK stands for Communication is Key. We are doing these videos to make it easier for you, the people of San Andreas, to stay up to date and informed about what we are up to in the executive branch, as well as what's going on behind the scenes in the government that is working for you. We plan to go over things that we have heard from communications with you all, as well as letting you know what bills are proposed and the ones that are on my desk, and checking in general. Given this is the first one, we don't have much feedback to go over, but we already have an idea on where to start. Let's start with the legislation that's out there currently. We have some bills that are currently outstanding, but with this being the first time we're doing this, let's have a brief walkthrough of how to access the bills. On the government site, check under the section called Legislature. Here you'll find the landing page for all things legislation, including the meeting notes from the legislature's weekly meetings. Since we're focusing on getting you all to the bills, you'll go to the section Bills Signed into Law, which should appear at the top of that particular page. You'll find all the bills that have been signed by myself and previous governors. As for what's proposed, you'll check out the Proposed Bills section at the top of that page once you open up the Bills Signed into Law page. At the time of this recording, there are currently 7 bills that have been proposed, so it may be difficult to sum up every one of them in this one video while keeping things as short and sweet as we possibly can. But we can at least talk about 2 bills that are currently sitting on my desk, which are HR 280 and 281. HR 280 is a continuation in the efforts to clean up the current legislation and remove redundant bills. However, while one of the bills being repealed in this legislation may be redundant in regards to the section regarding EMS, as there is new legislation for SAFR, which has replaced EMS, that bill also calls out our Surgeon General and their role in being the head of the hospitals, which means that repealing this bill will remove any legislation around the Surgeon General. So the bill has been placed on hold for the time being while new legislation is being worked on to make sure that this issue is addressed. HR 281 is a bill meant to make the process of doing background checks easier, but there have been concerns expressed with me about the process that the bill lists out. So I'll be sharing these concerns with the legislature before making a call on what to do with the bill myself. On the subject of sharing concerns and voicing your opinions, I want to move into having a vibe check and talk about how we're doing out there. Obviously, this video is way later than when these things happen, but we've heard the concerns and frustration when it comes to some government departments and have been taking strides to help mitigate everything. Of course, that was already mentioned in our press release a few weeks back, but for those who didn't get to read it, I figured I'd share it here again. Due to the sensitive nature, it's difficult to share the specific details, but as more things get ironed out, you all will be kept up to date. We have some things cooking right now, and the wheels are for sure turning. Real change takes time, and we are dedicating our time to find the best solutions possible. We want to hear from you. No issue is too small, so give us your feedback. How was the video? Was it too long? Was it too short? Do you feel more informed? Is there anything in particular you'd like more information on? Let us know. All that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this first CIK Chat. Remember, if you ever need to hit your governor up for anything, you can always find me on FedFinder. Also, one last note, with there being a holiday coming up, I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. And if not, have a happy Thursday. In the spirit of the holiday, allow me to personally say that I am thankful for each and every one of you who have chosen San Andreas as the place to call their home, either permanently or home away from home. It's all of you who keep this state going, and no matter what side of the fence you sit on when it comes to things, this place wouldn't be what it is without you. Until we speak again, take safe and stay care. We'll see you all soon.